Guys, my fellow Aries out there, get ready to have your mind blown. I'm talking blown. Okay, so listen. Come on, get a little closer here. Listen to my squeaky seat I'm sitting on. By the way, excuse the part in my head. I have a really weird part right here. You can probably see it. You ever see how there's like a little dot right there? Well, it's because when I was a little girl, I was in maybe like whatever, some sort of grade school. And this little boy thought it would be a good idea to throw a rock in a tree that I happened to be standing under to get a hula hoop out. Long story short, I went to the hospital and I forever have a scar right here. See that? So if you ever wonder what that little shiny little bauble is on the top of my head, I'm not balding, it's a scar. Also, I have this weird cowlick. I'm sure you guys don't care, but it's a cowlicking today. You can just see it popping up like the opposite of my titties. It's just definitely got some buoyancy in there, so ignore that too. So anyways, this morning again, I was perusing the internet, okay, looking on YouTube, just trying to get inspiration. And what would you know? I came across this video. It's actually a song, and they put a video to it from a movie. I don't know the movie, but it's got John Travolta and is it Jamie Lee Curtis? Anyway, they're in this room. I'll put it down in the comments, and I tried to do it. It didn't work out well. I'm telling you, you gotta like suck the ass in and tuck it out, and suck it in and tuck it out. You gotta almost like lose the ass, all vagina, and then you push to the back. You'll see what I'm saying. It's like back in the day when like jazzercise and all that was a big thing. Like Richard Simmons, like, yeah, you know, they're sweating, and John Travolta's got these little shorts on, and his junk's hanging out basically, and he's just like, okay. So anyway, so I was like, okay. All right, I get it. Okay, this is nice. Okay, is this Aries bonus message? And Spirit was like, you betcha, bitch. You betcha. So I was watching it, watched the video, and I mean, whoever made the video with the song, brilliant. It was just right on. I mean, popping that crotch, just popping the pussy, sitting here, and then the guy was doing it. John Travolta was getting into it. So anyways, he walks into her class, right? This exercise class. And he's kind of like, what the hell is going on here? What is this? Apparently, he's never been to one of these before. He didn't even know what to expect. But, I mean, obviously it caught his eye. Something about what she had going on caught his eye. And he was like, oh, this is interesting. Look at all these people getting into this. First, he didn't get it. But he stayed, right? He stayed, watched a little bit. And it felt like he was just kind of like, I don't know. He wanted to give it a try. He wanted to give it a little bit of a shot. So what did he do? The next scene, you see him getting up in there with the women. He's in there. He's in the crowd. He's in there, and he's just like, yeah. His arms are down, and he's just like, by the way, that's my grand doggy. You're going to hear her. There she is. And he's just like, yeah. And he's looking around at all the women, and he's like, oh. And he's like making eye contact with the teacher, right? Which would be you in this case, I think. And so he's just like, wow, like, look at you. You got everybody hyped. Everybody's getting into it. Like, I kind of like this too. I didn't think I would like it, but I like it. I didn't think I would like it, but I love it. Look at all this shit. Look at all this shit. I didn't think I would like it, but I love it. You know, really. Okay, so I'm pumped. No, I haven't had coffee. I've only had green tea. This is green tea. And green tea works wonders. I'm telling you, it stains your teeth, but it's, I love it. Now I'm like really loving the green tea. So, basically, I say all that to say, unless some of you are actually teachers or something, someone here came from a very different side of things. They did. They're very different than you, Aries or Crosswatcher. Not that y'all don't have similar interests, and especially now. But when they first encountered you, or when they first came across you, let me catch my breath, honey. I need to take one of them classes. Bitch is out of shape over here. They didn't know what to think about you, and they didn't know what to think about what you did, what you were saying. You may have even exposed too much. Like, I don't know, they may have felt like TMI because she was showing everything. I'm talking, they had them thongs back in the day, you know, in them classes. Real tight suits, no bra. I mean, you're working out. Fuck what anybody thinks. You know, you're all there looking the same. Everybody's just getting in on it. You know, everybody's just in on it and just having fun. Just living their best life, you know? Feeling good. Not there for the looks. Just there to be themselves. You know, they don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about it, how ridiculous they look. They don't give a damn. They're just there to get healthier, to be better versions of themselves. They're not there hating on anybody. They're just there doing their own damn thing. So anyways, I think that someone here, upon an extended period of musing you, examining you. That's my grand doggy. Like, she's doing the ground right now. She's basically musing the entire ground. Just kind of trying to find scraps and stuff of whatever she can eat and chew on, you know. It'll probably come out in her shit later. Thank God I picked up the shit before she came in here. Well, I thought I did. I think that... Kaylani. What is that? Oh, it's one of her little dog foods. It's fine. I'll leave it over there. I forgot. It's okay. She's got a groomer appointment next week. Yes, her does. Yes. Oh my goodness. Some of you may need to go to the groomer. Maybe actually the groomer for your pet. Or maybe you want your bangs cut or your hair cut. Maybe you want some curtain bangs, or you just want your hair cut, or somebody's wanting you to cut their hair, or they're going to be telling you they want their hair cut. Anyways, let me keep going. Yes, my energy is great today. My energy is on point. So upon further just observation, checking you out, seeing what you got going on, seeing what you're doing. I mean, it's safe to say someone's been kind of watching you for a while. And I mean, whether you know about it or not, I feel that some of you, most of you probably do, because they were making eye contact in the video, in the movie, in the video, you know. And so it kind of alluded to the fact that, you know, he liked what she had going on, and she liked that he liked what she had going on, and they kind of, I don't know, played off each other's energy after a bit, you know. So maybe you even introduced someone into your world. Part of your world. Okay, don't take my clothes off. Hold it down now. I threw it. Sorry, she's distracting me. Yeah, someone they didn't know about your world and the type of thing that you do, whatever that is. What it could be anything. Like, let's say you're really into spirituality and somebody was very religious before. They may still be very religious, but they I don't know, they started hearing about something you were talking about, or how you live your life, how you you just are, right? And they're just like, huh, I didn't get it at first. But, I mean, I like this type of person because they're open. Instead of, like, judging you. I mean, they might have judged you up front. I don't know. But they still stayed and observed. They still kind of heard you out. They still kind of wanted to see what your life was like and why everyone else was kind of in on it, too. It seemed like a different portal they had entered when they met you, or when they started to get to know you closer. And they like it. Somebody likes what they see, Aries or Aries crosswatcher. They more than like what they see. They think you're a little crazy. They think you're a little wild. Again, they think you expose a lot, but they kind of want to start exposing themselves too and being more open. And the reason I say that is because he came in there with some booty shorts on. John Travolta did. I tell you, it's in the video right here down in the comment section. You can see it. And he's in there just letting his junk all hang out. And you know, in the back, the girls in the back of him had to see his booty cheeks. You know he did. Now, Kaylani, hey, is that necessary? I love you. Yes, I do love her. Come here. Come on. Come on, bring your toy. Come on. Come on up here. Come on here. Come see Granny. Come on. Come on now. Come here, see Granny. All right, she doesn't want tissue. She says, fuck you, hoe, I'm playing. Basically, what I was saying is somebody here is like vibing with you now. They may even feel like you're a whole vibe. Everything about you is just an entire vibe. And they noticed other people were vibing with you too. You know, because in the class, she's leading the class. So you could be a man or woman, but you're kind of, you know, you're in your own little world. Like, you got your own thing going on, and not everybody's going to like it. Not everybody's going to, you know, imagine when that movie came out. People that watched that movie were probably like, is that a thong she's wearing? I mean, seriously, when I say click on the link, it's in my comment section. You have to watch it. And just the song that goes with it. It's like, you know, I'm sure that was offensive back in the day. I'm sure it still is to some people. I mean, I'm kind of here for it. I'm like, hey, there's no shame in her game. There's no fucking shame in any of their games. They were just doing them. You know what I mean? And getting that check at the end of the day. Like, imagine what they made for that movie. So, you know, motivational, I feel, even who you are, how you bear your soul, how you bear yourself, how you're pretty transparent for the people around you. You aren't hiding anything. You're not afraid, clearly. You march to the beat of your own drum. Like, you know, you have no shame. If you do, you got very little. Carefree. You seem very authentic, And where most people would be afraid to bear the things that you have bore, most people would be afraid to reveal the things that you have revealed. And that's the word here, revealing. She wore very revealing outfits and in her class, in her exercise class. But if we're talking about a person who's been kind of figuring you out and kind of seeing what you're all about, they kind of like that you're revealing. They like that you don't hold back. They like that you don't tame yourself, because they can tell what they're getting is not a character from you. It's a person. It's real. And so they're on board. I feel like somebody's completely on board with you. Like I said, they feel your vibes. You're a whole vibe. You're like literally a whole mood. You're a literal whole spirit animal yourself. And somebody here is like feeling you, like totally feeling you. They want to participate in whatever it is you've got going on. So be looking for somebody who's interested in learning more, not only about you, but the things that you love. They're getting on your rhythm now. I'm hearing like rhythm as a dancer. Somebody's on your rhythm. They're on your flow. They're picking up what you're putting down now. They see why you like it so much. They see why other people like you. They see why other people, you're relatable. You relate to others. They relate to you. You're not afraid. And that's really admirable, because a lot of people in the world walk around afraid. And maybe even you at one time did as well. I know I did. I used to be very afraid of what people thought about me. I mean, we've talked about this before very, very candidly. But yeah, super afraid of what people thought about me before. Super afraid of being abandoned. I had abandonment issues from adoption. Just a lot. I was always afraid to not have friends or to not fit in. Now I'm just like, oh my God, I can't even believe that. Like, poor girl. Like, poor girl. I'm like my own little clique. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be your own little clique. And you don't have to ever fit into what anybody else thinks, And if anyone is appalled by what you got going on, I mean, they entered your class, It's just like the movie when John Travolta enters and he sees her doing her thing. At first, he's kind of like, I mean, he just looks like almost like shocked. I feel like you shock people, especially this one, whoever this person is. Maybe even you attract more females. You have a lot of feminines around you. And the person that is kind of in the mix now, whether you know it or not, is a man. Is a male. And he's okay with getting in touch with his feminine side. He's okay with feeling emotions. He's okay with, you know what I mean? Like, you may have a couple of men that are vibing with you, along with mostly women. Like, mostly you attract women, but then you got a couple of men who are like, man, this guy's pretty cool. Like, they're pretty crazy and a little vulgar and a little out there and a little open, a little very open, but I kind of like it. I want to be open myself too. I want to let my junk hang out. Unapologetic, shameless, just kind of, I got one life to live that I'm going to remember. Sure, I've been here many times before, but do I remember them? Not really. No. And it doesn't matter. I'm in the now. I'm living in the now. And right now, I don't want to worry about what people are thinking about me and who's going to betray me next and who's doing this and plotting my downfall and blah, blah. I can worry about all those things. I can let it all get to me, and I can be afraid to take every single next step. Or I can put on my thong and I can put on my tank top, or I can do it naked. Commando is even better. And I can walk up in this bitch and dance like no one's watching, because life is short, bitch. Life is short. Life is short. Somebody appreciates you. They really appreciate your way of doing things, the way that you see things. They love it. They may even be falling for you because of it. See, I don't know. I need to watch the movie. I don't even know what the movie's called. I know it's a movie, though, I can tell. And it's older, too. You may even remind someone of somebody, or you remind them of maybe even their younger self when they were carefree and, just kind of like, you're not sitting here waiting to die. You may be very aware that we're all going to die. You may be very aware. You may have even had some near-death experiences yourself, whether you welcomed them or they were accidental. But, you got to a place where you're like, I could also worry about that, or I could just be like, hey, any second could be my last, so I just want to live it up and enjoy my time while I'm here. And basically, I love myself. I want to get to know myself, and the best way to continually get to know myself is to be honest with myself. And being honest with myself is, I'm not trying to hide anything. You want to know? I'll tell you. I just took a shit before I started this video. So I feel light and airy. Light and airy. Yeah. Why hide it? We're in this classroom here. Pump up the volume. Pump up the music. That's basically what she's saying in the video. She's just kind of like, yeah, yeah. Oh, you want to dance too? Oh,
Aerobics and swimnastics.
Gotta exercise, everybody.
Jessie Wilson. She's probably the best female instructor we got right now.
Tuck it, guys. Tuck it, gals. Tuck that ass. Tuck that ass.
They call her the aerobics Pied Piper. Yeah, a lot of couples met in her class. Well, really?
She's looking at me like, you okay, Granny? Child, I don't know anymore. I don't know if I'm okay. But we'll be okay. You want to go outside? All right, guys. Thank you for being here with me. You get the point. Somebody likes what you got going on. They like what you do, and they are not only in support of you, but they're actually like participating. So whatever you're into, they're kind of getting into it too. Maybe they're taking up some things or looking into some things, reading on some things, studying some things that you like as well. If you like a certain type of music, they're listening to that music now. They're interested in the things that you've kind of shown them. They're interested. They like it. You're a whole vibe, and what you like is a vibe, and they like it too. They like it. You're an interesting character, darling. All right, talk to you later. Bye.